Well, I said I would never do it, but I guess I lied. Spider Paul here. Got a box in the mail today, and it was something that I told myself, you're never going to make that mistake. But I had a moment of weakness. I have a good friend that is actually helping me develop the website that we're working on for P&J Comics, who is a big Torpedo Mystery Box fan. And he's, every month, he sends me, this is what they have this week, this is what they have, this all the time. And I would say, you're wrong, leave me alone. Except he wins. And he's won a decent number of fairly expensive slabs. He won the Fantastic Four, the first appearance of Galactus, I believe. And he's won a bunch of other stuff. So it was my birthday. He sent the note. I looked at the thing. They were giving away a Hulk 181 as the grand prize. And I had a moment of weakness and spent $100. Well, actually, I spent more than $100 because when I got the checkout, shipping on this thing was $20. So the whole thing turned out to be $120. So let's see if I'm paying for my mistake. And they're sending me My Little Pony and the first 3 issues of Turok Dinosaur Hunter from Valiant. Here's a professional video tip from a non-professional YouTube wannabe. Don't kick over the camera while you're doing the video. This is a little different. I've seen the torpedo boxes that he brings in, and they don't look like this, and they're not that thick. Now, what does that mean? I don't know. I hope it means I won a Hulk 181, but we will see. Let me grab my knife and slice open the little seal here. Let's see what's in this bad boy. No picture. Usually I think there's a picture in the cover if you've won. And no picture in there. So didn't get the grand prize. Got a card that says thank you for doing what you said you wouldn't do. Got a tube. What's in the tube? Let's see if I can get this to come out. Some kind of poster or... Boy, that's in here pretty good. Got a print. A Fantastic Four print with all the members of the Fantastic Four over time. At least I think that's what the deal is, and maybe it's just all Marvel. I recognize a bunch of different teams, Spider-Man in the white Fantastic Four suit, so I'm assuming that's the point of that. That's kind of cool. That'll look good up on the wall behind me. And we got some bubble wrap with some books. What did they send? This is all sealed up. A signed X-Force number 28, signed by Tony Daniel. That's cool. DC Comics Bombshell, signed by Mirka Andolfo. Some names I recognize, nobody that's knocking me out of my seat right now. Transformers Revenge of the Fallen. And what they say is a 9.0. Come on, let's get something that's gonna rock. Non-Stop Spider-Man in a variant cover. Batman Who Laughs #1. And lastly, Batman Black and White. So I think I should have listened to my instinct. I mean, these are all decent books. The Batman Black and White, I have all that series. I don't have any of the variant covers that they're showing. Is this $120 worth of books? I don't think so. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 books. So $20 a book and the poster. Okay. Well, Monkey Man Drummer, I gave it a shot. The signatures are kind of cool. These will probably end up going on the P&J website. So if you're interested in any of these, look for pnjcomics.com. I'm hoping that we'll have everything up and running, and the next month at the latest, the next couple of weeks, as soon as possible. And we can start getting you guys some good stuff, cheap. Don't sue me for stealing the logo. What are the saying? Oh, and I have one more thing I want to show you. Hang on. I went into my LCS this week to pick up all the books I have on my pull list. And I go in at least once a month. I try to go in every couple of weeks to grab stuff. Depends on what's going on because I can only get there on the weekends. But I go to this place, Chris's Comics in Seabrook, New Hampshire, and I've been buying books from Chris since the 90s. And I had asked if he could to get me a book that I'd heard about that I was really interested in. Money went to a good cause, and it was a creator that I liked. And this was sitting in my stack. JLA Avengers, the Hero Initiative version that Marvel and DC got together to do as a tribute to George Perez, who, as a lot of you may know, is is sick and he's hanging in there, but it's not going to end well for George. And anytime I'd seen him at a con, he was a great guy, really cool to the fans. Um, that I was very sad to hear about him becoming terminally ill. But they put out this, which is a book that he did, I think in the 70s or 80s. I have to look it up. Um, his fanboy story. So I said to Chris, hey, I hear this is coming out. If you can get me one. I said, I really like Perez. I'd like to buy one. And Chris said, they're limiting them. There are only 7,000 being printed, and we may only get one. He said, but I'll put you on the list. So he sent me a note later on, and he said, you're number 3. If we get 3 books, you get one. So this is the 3rd book. I was over the moon when I saw that, and I thank Chris, and thanks to George for doing this, and I'm happy to do something that helps Hero Initiatives, which helps comic creators that are down on their luck. So when I looked this up, it was going for around $225 on eBay, and I got mine for a little more than what the cover price was. So, beautiful book. Happy to have it. And all my best to George and his family. See you again.